Don't worry, Mr. Svarog. We'll be safe here. The ambrosial arbor. It's you.
Ah, you're back. From the sound of your stride, I sense you're in good spirits.
You can tell by just listening.
A person's footfall reveals a lot about their strength and emotions. Much like how a person's breath may serve as an indication of their overall health. Let's get down to business. I analyzed the prescription you procured, the draft of Draconic Surge. Now that I have a preliminary conclusion, it needs to be delivered to the seat of Divine Foresight.
What's the conclusion?
The conclusion. Put simply, I don't believe that the draft of Draconic Surge holds the cure to the Mara. Even in the foreseeable future, there will likely not be any such cure. I've compiled the details into a written analysis. If you're interested, feel free to take a look. This is a copy of pharmacological studies on the draft of Draconic Surge. If the Chief Counselor wants to see it urgently, I'll have to ask you to deliver it for me. Need something else? Isn't the seat of Divine Foresight anxious to learn about the prescription?
You're back. Anything you wanted to share? Wow. Even for those alchemists, that was fast. Dan Shu. Wait, why would the Alchemy Commission's chief alchemist be away from her post? I've heard that the chief alchemist is visually impaired. She rarely leaves the Alchemy Commission delve. She has a vast knowledge and expertise. No wonder she was able to analyze the pharmacology so quickly. Let me see her report. No cure? Where did these villains get their hands on such a complex prescription? This is infuriating. Still, this is a clue we can follow. Thank you. Please accept these gifts for your efforts. Please, take them. You've done so much for the Lafu, for the Xianzhou. This is the least I could do. A strange prescription and a sudden loss of communication with the Alchemy Commission delve. It seems there's more going on than meets the eye.
That tree remained dead for thousands.
Thank you for coming on such short notice.
Figured now's a good time to come back to life?
My stay in Exalting Sanctum was supposed to be focused on treating people and delivering medicine. But the seat of Divine Foresight tasked me with analyzing the prescription. I've been severely delayed. I've already concocted some of the medicine in question, but there can't be any further delays. Could you assist me in ensuring it arrives on time? My colleagues were supposed to handle the deliveries, but now healers are needed everywhere. I can't count on them to do it. I thought long and hard, but I realized I had no choice but to ask you. Perhaps you could see it as repaying a favor?
You better give me a big reward, lady.
The patient in question is a little girl. If she's gotten into any trouble, be sure to let me know when you get back. This is the medicine. Her house is near the Court of Tranquility. It shouldn't be hard to find her.
Is this the one Dan Shu sent me to find? Did she come here to treat other sightless people?
She's stuck! She can't get down!
Hey, that's bad.
What you looking at, Outworlder? Mind your own business!
It's not good to bully other people. Stop it.
What's this got to do with you? You were family or something? Because you don't look like it. You're just trying to be a hero. You sure you want to mess with the Lafu trio?
You don't sound like a kid.
What a doofus! Who hasn't heard of the Lafu Trio? The Lafu Trio is made up of three super awesome kids that everyone's afraid of. Even the Realm Keeping Commission.
Can I join the Lawful Trio?
You think you can join the Lafu Trio just because you feel like it?
Yeah?
It's called a
You got
trio,
problems, kid?
which means only three people are allowed. Don't you know how to count?
You don't even know how to count.
Look, his short lifer wants to join us.
You don't even know our rules. Ahem. Section 1. No making friends outside the trio. No boyfriend or girlfriend.
What?
All members must devote their youth to the trio.
There's a Chad life.
Number 2. Earning pocket money
Sigma
through
life.
chores is forbidden. All sources of income must be voluntary donations from other kids.
Number 3, no making friends with grown-ups, except your mom and dad. You must fight against all grown-up forces to the end!
Number 4. The boss never cries. Sure, his dad might yell at him sometimes.
What?
And the Lyceum Abecedary likes to make him stand in the hallway, but those are tears of strength, not weakness.
Hey! Since when did we have a number 4? Ahem. Ignore that last one. If you really, truly want to join the Lafu Trio, we might be able to make an exception. But tell me, what can you bring to the table?
Why do you sound so deep, dude?
Antimatter Legion? Stop bluffing! Why would the Antimatter Legion be an exalting sanctum?
We've come to devour children.
Devour children? Not funny.
Boss? I don't think they're kidding. My mom told me the Antimatter Legion eat children who misbehave. It's not true, is it?
Calm down! Don't let them scare you!
Help! The Antimatter Legion is going to eat us!
Serves you right, kid. That's served.
Hey! Don't leave me behind!
Thank you for helping me, mister.
No problem, kiddo. Are you okay?
I'm okay. It's my fault. I shouldn't have wandered off on my own. Then I wouldn't have run into those guys. And they always laugh at me for being blind. And they like to trip me up and steal my things.
No!
Thank goodness you were here. Otherwise, they wouldn't have let me off so easily. Oh, Dan Shu asked you to come? Things are bad on Olafu recently. Dan Shu must be very busy. Thank you, mister. Remember to thank her for me.
Why does she wander about alone? Well, I've delivered the medicine. I should report back to Dan Shu.
Poor kid.
That tree remained dead for thousands of years.
How was she?
Figured now
Did you
was the
deliver
time
the
to
medicine?
come back to life.
Heck yeah, I did.
She reminds me of myself when I was a child. I also had to find my way in the dark, face obstacles I couldn't predict, as well as deal with unconscious prejudices people had against me. If I was ever injured by bullies or after a fall, I'd run crying to the healers at the Alchemy Commission and ask them to heal me. I suppose that's why I followed in their footsteps, to pay a little kindness forward. Thank you for looking after the child. Could I ask you for another favor, friend?
Are you worried about her?
Yes. I worry about her wandering around on her own. And I want to know what's been on her mind lately. Her parents passed away in the denizens of Abundance Wars. The relatives who took her in aren't close to her. And whenever I treat her, she often confides in me. A healer's medicine might remedy one's physical health, but sometimes the loneliness and hurt inside one's heart needs companionship and care to heal.
Do you know where you might find her?
She told me that whenever she's feeling troubled, she finds a quiet corner in the Artisanship Commission and just sits there, letting the sounds wash over her. Her parents used to be artisans in the Commission, so I think she has some nostalgic connection to the place. In all likelihood, that's where she'll be. There's danger around every corner these days, especially for a sightless child. Let's go. What's happening? Is the girl in trouble?
Oh no. We're gonna have to find her.
Will of Petrification!
Help!
Nap time.
Stay back, Clara. Are you alright? Stay back, Clara. Get! Hide.
It's all right. Everything's okay now, Xiaoyu.
Thank you, big brother. Thank you, Dan Shu.
You don't need to be scared anymore. He is here.
When I I think about all the trouble I've caused you two, I feel like such a burden. I'm sorry.
Is that why you're crying? Maybe you should start getting used to this feeling. Because in the next few centuries, visually impaired people like us will continue to require help from everyone we meet. So, if a little bit of guilt like this is enough to break your heart, then how will you manage such an arduous path?
Is this supposed to be comforting?
I'm not trying to console her. This is the reality. Walking alone in the darkness, fearing every incoming, invisible obstacle, unable to understand other people's descriptions. Everyone, everything is like a hot coal in the dark. Invisible, yet still able to burn you. As a long-life species, she can expect life to continue like this for nearly 1,000 years. She must learn to depend upon herself rather than just foolishly waiting around for the next hero to swoop in and save her.
There will always be someone willing to help her.
One hopes that would be the case. But that would require someone to be by her side every waking second of every day. In the meantime, she'll have to learn to withstand the darkness. Just as I have.
Hey, you're right, Dan Shu. From now on, I'll do my best to rely on myself.
Good. I hope you remember this. Forever. This place is too dangerous. Let's head back to Exalting Sanctum. Thank you again for all you've done. It would seem we incomplete ones are often bullied from a tender age. I endured numerous hardships to become Chief Alchemist. Yet, there are still things that leave me feeling helpless. That's the reason I said what I said. You might mistake my words for being hurtful. But the truth is, no amount of words can prepare her for what lies ahead.
Is there no cure?
For long-life species, these things are permanent. Whether we are beautiful or ugly, tall or short, wise or foolish, all of it is encoded into our flesh from the moment we are born. The impairments of short-life species can be corrected with ingenia or surgery. But that's an impossibility for Xianzhou natives. No matter the method employed, our bodies will eventually return to their original states. I too was once a non-believer. I fooled myself into acquiring artificial eye implants. Soon thereafter, my sightless eyes began to regenerate, and I was left in pain and despair. That brief window of sight that I regained has turned into a perpetual source of anguish, forever etched into my mind. For long-life species, this incompleteness is a permanent, unavoidable tenance. What a joke. Even the denizens of abundance, so-called abominations, needn't endure such torture. Perhaps we incomplete ones are merely traitors, cursed by the plague's author.
What do you mean?
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. Thank you for sticking with me through all of this. I think my aspirations in exalting sanctum have been met. For now. Oh. I have a gift for you. Though I'll need a little time to prepare it. I'll contact you once it's ready to collect. See you soon, friend.
Dan Shu needs more time to prepare my gift. There's nothing pressing right now. Why not head over to Spare Time Bookshop for a while?
Your footsteps still linger. Could it be that you still have unanswered questions? Ask, and I shall answer to the best of my ability. Not all incompletions are without remedy. Take my ingenium arm, for example. It doesn't require any invasive surgery and operates by detecting bioelectric signals on my skin. My eyes are another story. The optic nerves never fully developed. Transplants are a temporary solution, but they are soon rejected by the superior healing powers of the Xianzhou natives. The entire process is worse than death. There are many similar cases. Skeletal deformities, soft tissue defects, congenital heart disease. The list goes on. For short-life species, while these problems can be solved with artificial organs and implants. For long-life species, however, they remain as incompletions. To give a common example, did you know that, to varying degrees, most Xianzhou natives are plagued by oral diseases and jaw-related conditions? For most living creatures, wisdom teeth need to be removed as early as possible. But for us long-life species, they are as stubborn as boulders. We must endure them for as long as we live. You see, this is the truth about the vessel of celestials. Nothing more than a vessel of the incomplete. For beings transformed by the abundance, there's a difference. Do you know how abominations of abundance and Xianzhou people differ? I've given this question much thought, using all the knowledge I've learned from the Alchemy Commission to answer it. But deep down, I know there is only one correct answer. There is no difference. The only difference between us is whether we embrace or reject the long life placed upon us by the abundance. The Borisans, known for their ferocity among the denizens of abundance, are similar to the Foxians of the Yaoqing genetically. But the Foxians are not abominations. They're Xianzhou people. From there, we can say that the difference between an abomination and the Xianzhou person is not one of taxonomy, but one of culture. If an abomination aligns with the Xianzhou, then they are a Xianzhou person. If a Xianzhou person aligns with the abominations, they become an abomination themselves. It is that simple. Abominations embrace their nature. They change and modify their flesh without care, for the sake of attaining power and strength. However, to the Xianzhou people, these methods are completely taboo. Now you know why there are no incomplete ones among the abominations. I'm just an alchemist. I don't understand them in any detail. I only know that they are a group of Xianzhou people who view themselves as denizens of abundance. My guess is that they attribute their suffering to their decision to renounce the path of the plague's author. Thus, they seek to save themselves by becoming denizens of abundance again. I have a gift for you, but I'll need a little time to prepare it. I'll contact you once it's ready to collect. See you soon.
so you're still reading traditional literature? Move on already! Web novels are the way forward. Wait, so you're still reading traditional literature? Move on already! Web novels are the way forward.
Go right ahead. Mr. CN said that making bookworms feel at home is more important than getting them to buy something. All we ask is that you find a quiet spot away from the browsing areas. Looks like the person you were waiting for has gotten in touch. Safe travels. Oh, maybe buy a book next time?
Wait, so you're still reading traditional literature? Move...
The Ambrosial Arbor.
Ah, there you are, friend. You've been running so many errands lately. I'd like for you to take some useful items away with you.
Yes, give us more stellar
Examining the
jades.
exhibits in the Seat of Divine Foresight inspired me to create this. I referenced some historical texts and concocted a medicine that can extend your lifespan and improve your health. I call it the Broomdew Concentrate Pellet, and I'd like you to have it. Consuming it will make your body light, agile, and promote longevity and well-being. As a nameless, it'll make your journey a much less arduous one. Well then, that's that. I've still got some other business to attend to, so shall we say goodbye for now?
Yes, finally.
Perhaps the next time we meet, I'll be able to see you in the true sense of the word.
Tastes a bit strange, but no adverse reactions so far. Wait a minute. Ugh, my head.
Oh?
What's happening? Something's wrong. I'm burning up. Feels like I can't breathe. Seems to be calming down a bit, but still uncomfortable.
I really love MC's voice.
This doesn't seem right. I'd better talk to Qingzu at the Seat of Divine Foresight.